Hey everybody, this is Dwayne here behind the camera, and today we're doing I'm not opening it up, I already got it closed, but I will show this mold here in a minute when I pull them out. This is my 3.5 inch twin-tailed grub mold, and I've been told it's the best thing out there, so it was a good investment. It's $89 for that one mold, so I've remelted down some plastic that I had and green pumpkin pepper is what we're making today, so it's ready to pour. I am going to do a video soon, starting from the very beginning. It's going to be at least a 2-part video of me starting out with clean plastic. You know, not already made up. I'm going to start from the beginning, showing you how much plastic I put in it and the drops of coloring that I use and everything. It'll be a long video, so I won't be able to I probably won't be able to do the whole thing in one part, so that's why I said we're going to do 2. But like I said, this is ready to go. It's melted down, and I did add a little extra to it. And since I added extra color extra plastic, I put a little extra glitter in it too, so here we go, and push that down in here. Put you up where you can see that there. And shove it down again. Alright, now pull it full. Let it drain off. That's what we do right here. Alright, now top of the mold. Now this centerpiece, this one takes a lot of plastic because the centerpiece in it, the spurs I call it, it's really big, so I don't think they really need to make it that big, but they did, so we'll top it off a couple different times. We can go ahead and take this off. Top it off a little bit more here, because when they cool off, they draw down some, and where this has got a big center piece in it, big spur in it, it does pull down quite a bit. Alright, now we'll just squeeze back into it what's left, like so. Okay. Alright, and then we'll do like we always do. Pop the top off of it. Come on now. There we go. And take out the center of it. Okay. And then pop the center piece out of it. Okay. There we go. And that's it laying right here. That was what left into it, so now she's ready to start on the next one when we're ready. And since this does have a big spur, like I said, in the center of it, it does take a few more minutes, so we'll go ahead and turn these up so it'll be ready to go when this gets ready. This may not be a long video since I've only got that one and it takes a few minutes, so need to at least get it one more. I'm going to do 8 at a time, be cool. Then I have to have a bigger injector too. These will sell, so I've already sent 100 of these down to Texas. I did that yesterday, which was Friday. So, and I'm going to be dropping several videos. This will, when you watch this one, the others will have already dropped. Well, I'm going to be dropping about 4 or 5 videos, and then there'll be 2 or 3 after this one. So I'm going to have a week's load of fresh videos anyway for y'all, for your viewing pleasures. Alrighty, I don't know if you can see down in there or not, but there's a little hole there on top now. I can get it close to the camera. See right that little indent there. But with all the extra, I mean that's going way down in there, but all the extra I put in there, it shouldn't have sucked any air in, we're going to hope. Take out the one screw, This one I don't have to clamp. I do clamp it when I put my my mold that for the single tailed grubs. And yeah, I may have to make some more of them. I've only got one bag of cinnamon blue and smoking hobo special. Now, alright, pull this bad boy apart. And there they are in the mold. But see what's talking about this spur right here, how big it is compared to the size of the grubs here. But these are simple. Just pull it up like so. And that would be a wild creature right there, bait right there. But then we just pull that off there, pop it off there, pop it off there, and pop it off there. And see, like I said, since I filled it up, there's no air bubbles in those four. So that's cool, but I hold one like so. That's the green pumpkin pepper, twin-tailed grub. And unlike most of them that you buy out of the store, this is not round. It's more of an oblong shape. I don't know, you can't really tell that good on here, but it's an oblong shape. There's the side view of it there. I'll bring it closer to it. Maybe you can see it a little bit here, but that's not completely round. It's oblong, so more oval shaped, we'll say, instead of oblong. But so that gives off, that doesn't have as much well, it displaces water, but it lets it come over it better, I think, to give the legs a little better action on it. And my customers really like it better than all the others that they have used. So I like it. I sell tons of these. Then we screw it back in because it's ready to shoot already. And I go ahead and shoot it. Then I'll cut that piece up right there. See how big that spur is? I mean, that's about the, not counting these two little bumps, that's about the size of a dime, or actually about the size of a nickel, probably dime to a nickel. So I mean, maybe it has to be that big. I don't really know, but you know, maybe they tried when they made them and tried to make it smaller and it didn't come out good. I don't know. But that's how we do it. There's one. Putting my glove on here now. Let's give this one stir here. Make sure everything's already good still. Yep, good and runny still. Very good, because I got the heat way down on it. So there's one pump of air out of it. There's another pump of air out of it. That kind of gets about all the air out of it. There might be a smidgen, but it's not a whole lot. Okay. Again, you just stick it down on there. Shoot it down in the mold. Fill it up. And when you feel the pressure to it, it's when you stop. And then, okay. Go ahead and cap this off now. Okay. Now I've got a young girl, well, a young lady coming over. She hears me calling her a young girl. She might shoot me. I got a girl coming over here on Sunday after church, after play practice, and she's gonna look at my lures. She's gonna want some of the thumping frogs I know in the Amazon red color, which I'm gonna have to make those up. And I'll do another video of me making them. But I don't have any right now. All I have is that wildcat cover that I have done. So, sorry, I'm going to squeeze out all my plastic here. Alrighty. Yeah, okay. Again, pop it out. Okay. Now see, since I got that big spur, and really, that this right there is all that's left, I would have to have a lot bigger, a lot bigger injector. This right here only holds, I think, 4 ounces. Sorry for those sound effects there. That was You shut that little spur out here. So, I mean, like I said, did 100, sent out down to Texas, and I've got 2 bags already. Well, enough to make 2 bags. I haven't bagged them up yet, and I know that's not going to be enough. So, we're making a bunch of these up because I've got a show and be going to. Plus, I'll have some guys that will come by and going to want them. So, I'm going to need to have a whole lot of these. And something I done yesterday, last night, what I can do is take my spoon here, bring it over to the mold, and this is just to top off that cap. I could bring the whole thing, but there we go. And we just wipe it off and put it back in there. So, and then, you know, we just take our scissors. Here they are. And we just cut these up again. That's what that little pile right here is for already, to be cut up. So, yeah, it's trying to zoom in my hand and it's making it red instead of zooming in down below, but that's okay. Making it red. Listen to me, it's making it green. Although, now if you had seen my hands a couple days ago, it would have been red. I was splitting wood and had a chisel flap hit me here and here. Sorry, here and there. Hit right there perfectly. And my hand swelled up bigger than Dallas. The saying is, that's just a scratch. But my whole hand swelled up and the whole thing turned red all the way across it. So, it weren't fun, that's for sure. And then the other piece, this is from the first shoot. While that's finishing up here, just cut it up. So when I need to, we can shoot it right back in there again. These, like I said, these are, I've been told by, well, a couple of my guys told me first, and then some people that have bought them and used them were like, you know, these are the best things they've ever used, and they've used from several of the big boys before, and they like mine better. So I was like, hey, I like the sound of that. Alright, let's see here. You know, I'm not knocking on anybody's. They didn't tell me whose they used. They just said some of the big boy companies, so that they like them better. But let's go ahead and take these out now because it's ready. Okay, and the last one here. There. It's got just the 3 holes. These other holes, well, that one and this one is for lineup, and the other what, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other 4 are for air holes. When it vents out the air out of it, it lets it out. There we go. There we are again. 4 pretty. Yeah. Okay, there we go. 4 more pretty, completely made. We'll drop the one there, but that's okay. But there's 4 of them. And that's my twin-tailed grub, 3.5 inches. And I put 20 to a bag for 6 1/4. So, alright, well, that's all I'm going to show this, because this is going to just get monotonous of me, you know, keep doing them over and over and over and over again. So, that's going to be it for this video. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up on the show there, on the video, please. Tell your friends. We've got 108 followers now. As soon as we get up to 200, we will be doing a giveaway like we did on the first video, and it will be a live drawing again. So, like what you see, tell your friends, you know, that make great Christmas stuffers. Of course, this won't be up by Christmas, I don't think. Well, yes, it will. It should be. This is the 4th video. But, you know, tell your friends. fishing buddies, you know. And y'all have a good evening, a good day, good evening, because it's still morning technically here right now. Right now it's 11:25 and 35 in the morning, so not hardly 12 o'clock yet, so it's still morning. But y'all have a good day, good morning, good evening, whenever it is when you see this. Stay warm if you're in an area where it's cold like it is here. And like we always say here at Dwayne's Custom Baits, they can swim, but they can't hide. Goodbye.